watch it on YouTube probably as well, or something like that.
tricky thing.
Yes, shut it up.
Okay, we got the streams all good. 2 minutes.
Yep, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. I think on the live stream we can hear the sound from the other studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
That's me. School need bottles of water.
Huh?
The schools need to bring bottles of water.
Oh, that's a bit.
When you,
See?
could you hear me when I was talking?
I can hear you.
Did you get a drink at all?
Got there and no table set up.
Fine, please.
Hey?
Fine, please.
No, you're hungry. Just for the year ends. They're not very good skill on so many levels.
You couldn't find a suitable eatery close then?
Yeah, actually, well, I was rushing to get back home to come here. And I knew it'd be a tight squeeze. By the time I got home, it'd be 5, and then quick turn around and get my way here and whatever. Yeah, I know exactly where the KFC and McDonald's are.
I'd have just disappeared. Once I got to the middle of the afternoon and gone, not interested in
Well, I've done the school more times probably than the other school because we've got a bit of an ethos of, come on, you can crack it, you can do it, you can get some money. And I don't want anybody from that school. Unfortunately, my phone is on GPS all the time. You know why, don't you? They get a monthly digest of everywhere I've been.
Get someone else to just take the phone away and then try.
That's terrible. I'll have the phone box. Unlock it, chuck it in. They'll track me.
But I called them out this time last year because my then boss Lee goes, your phone records, yes. Did you take your phone down with you to Penzance and Marizaya and Deepest Cornwall? I said, yes. Why? So I just keep on top of it and work it.
Okay. You guys, everyone okay out there?
Yeah, we're good. If you can hear us, we're cool.
Okay, greetings out there on the internet. Thank you guys for dressing up and hanging out in your living room and in the studio for one of our live stream shows. If you guys could just say something, we'll just make sure everyone's mic is connected and stuff. Just say hello.
We're all here.
All right. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Well, I'd say let's get going. What do you guys think? Ready for a little live stream action on a Tuesday night?
Yeah, lovely. Lovely to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play our theme music. All right, live stream. All right, here we go. Live stream show number 66.
Wow.
We're not locked down, of course. No, that's good. At least we're not in the lockdown. Which I guess is, I mean, do we still need to do live streams? I guess is a question we all ask ourselves. But I still think it's kind of nice just to hang out a little bit, talk about music, play a few songs.
Yeah.
You don't have to get dressed up. You don't have to travel anywhere. So where's problem? Actually, I think next year we have an idea about doing the live stream show actually live in a pub somewhere.
Oh, really?
That'll be kind of fun. But we can still bring people in over the internet. There'll be people there and
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah.
watching people on the internet. I don't know.
That'd be quite sick.
Yeah, I
Seems like
think
it'd be
hybrid
kind of fun.
shows are the future.
That's the way the future is going to be. We'll never know where we are. And you'll have like your avatar doing stuff. You don't know if it's you or your avatar
Want to chat? I'm all right, actually.
in the metaverse with Mr. Zuckerberg. Right. So tonight's show, we have James from the Slow Cook Bears.
Hi,
Tommy, and we have Suburban Toys, but you guys, your nickname is Sub Toys, which I suppose you'll explain to
That's
us later.
because I'm lazy. I can't be bothered to spell the whole word
You
out.
would be, as someone who uses a sub toy would be lazy. I suppose.
There you go. I won't tell you what it actually sort of is associated with.
You might as well
When you
tell us,
look
because
at-
now we're all interested.
All right, I'll tell you. If you look up Suburban Toys on the internet, it's normally associated with a sex toy of sorts.
Okay.
And I'll leave that there for you to all cogitate about.
Sounds interesting. Okay. So I don't have a lot of information to report because we've been working a lot with some of our own shows that we've been running in Camden at 4 different venues, and it's been like kind of crazy. I don't, for some reason I thought it was going to be easier. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, it's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of fun. Some amazing music, and we're about halfway through the gig series, which we started in September. It's going to finish in December, and we've had about a dozen shows so far with about 60 different bands. We've had all-day shows. We're working with the Dublin Castle, Fiddler's Elbow, the Black Heart, and the St. Pancras Old Church. All different kinds of music. Some really fantastic artists, and a lot of posters and a lot of promotions. And I think I called everyone I know about 10 times and made them go to shows or harassed them for not going. But the quality of the music's been fantastic, and it's been a lot of fun to get out again. So yeah, so that's been definitely keeping us busy. Yeah, like I said, we have about another dozen shows. We just filled up all of the slots. So yeah, so they're all up on the website now. Have a look at shop.camden-live.com. You can see all the shows. It's crazy good music, and all different kinds. We've been trying to promote different kinds of music. So I think Camden is about different kinds of music. A lot of variety here. So we have solo artists, country singers, even which for me was a bit of a surprise that people like country music. That's some fantastic country singers. A lot of course, rock and indie stuff. We had a kind of jazzy band that played kind of dance music. We had kind of heavier rock stuff, which has been fantastic. Punk, of course. What else? We had blues. We've had folk. Yeah, so all kinds of amazing. Yeah, so check that out. And if you're in Camden, please drop in, come join the show, and support the band. It's been a lot of fun. And you never know, maybe some of the guys tonight will be on stage soon. Tommy, I think you may have to wait a little bit. You have to be 18 to walk in all these bars.
Oh, really?
Which
No,
is
I
kind of a joy. We actually have another great singer. She's just turning 18. We'll get her on, but she's turning 18, I think, in January or something. So she's not allowed in anywhere.
Fair enough.
What can I do? Something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so with
How
that...
old are you?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said, how old's Tommy then?
I'm 16.
A mere youngster. You've got a lifetime of good music ahead of you.
Right, he doesn't even know he doesn't even know what the 90s even look like.
Lucky
Okay.
lad.
So with that, I think we'll have James from the Bears come in. Hang on a second. Yeah, so off we go. Off with the show. Here we go. So, James, tell us, how are you? How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. So we're currently in Greenwich, Deptford, South London, so not too far away from Camden. And yeah, I don't know if everyone else, but it's got pretty cold out there.
It is getting cold.
Days. I had to start wearing gloves and.
It looks sort of like you have a cigar humidor behind you, but I think that's just a reflection of
Yeah,
shutters or something.
The lights outside. It's quite cool.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your music. How'd you get into it? What's the story with the band?
So the band has been going for a couple of years. I'd been playing music. I went to ACM in Guildford and studied quite a few years ago, and then moved to London. And to be honest, I just wasn't finding the musicians I wanted to play with. And then Hyunsu joined me on bass, and she didn't really want to be in the band, but she said, "Okay, I'm going to help you get started." And she's still in it, so hopefully she'll stay.
The way it works a lot of times.
And then we added a drummer just before lockdown called Josh, and he's fantastic. And we just released our first 2 singles during the lockdown, which wasn't the sweetest idea, but you know, they're out.
You can just re-release them.
And,
you just re-release them again. Why not?
Yeah, well, we've actually just re-released them on vinyl as like a double A side, which is
great.
like really limited to like 60 copies, and we'll never make them again. So we're all about doing kind of little mini releases that are only like in short supply. Kind of.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, great. So what do you got for us tonight?
So I'm going to start with a couple of tracks that we usually play. We're a very noisy 3-piece. But I'm going to play a couple of them acoustic, so they'll sound a bit sweeter, I guess. But I'm probably the least talented of the 3 of us, so you're going to have to stick with me tonight.
Nice, okay.
This first one's called Not Selling Sex.
We're not selling sex. We're not selling sex. Oh no, we are no success. We are no success. Oh yeah, yeah. Now you're naked on the floor. Singing the same old songs we've all heard before. There are fresh out of ideas. It is a naked truth that they want to taste your tears. We're not selling sex. We're not selling sex. Oh no, we are no success. We are no success. Oh yeah, yeah. Now they're queuing at your door.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Cool. Where'd that song come from?
So we were noticing a lot of bands on Instagram getting a lot of traction, revealing a lot of flesh.
Yeah, right.
We didn't really want to do that. We and you know, in general, there's a lot of let's just say exploitation in this industry in particular, and we just kind of wanted to make a bit of a statement. Like, it's fine if someone else wants to do it, but we won't be doing that.
Right.
And just kind of deliver that as an opening thing at a gig. Yeah, we're not going to be doing what everyone else is doing, kind of thing.
So what are you selling? You're not selling sex. What are you selling?
Well, music.
All right. Got to be selling something.
Sweet nectar for the ears, I guess.
When you were getting into music, what kind of bands inspired you?
So I'm going to list off the ones that I like rather than what the other two like mostly. We kind of have overlapping things that we like, but the Smashing Pumpkins, Pixies, Queens of the Stone Age, like quite 90s rock. And yeah, it stretches back a long way. I to be honest, sometimes at the weekends I wake up and just stick some soul and stuff on, and you know, I like everything really.
That's the great thing about music. You can like everything.
Yeah, I think with the advent of like Spotify and stuff, things have become less tribal. Like you know, in the old days, you
only had what you had, right?
Yeah, and I think now everything's much more accessible, and people, and myself included, you just listen to everything, and it depends what your mood is. That's a good thing, I think, for all the negative things that stuff brought. This is a good thing.
Cool. Okay, what do you got next for us?
So this was our first single that we released. It's called Space Odyssey. Again, it sounds quite different. We're normally loud and crazy, so if you like this, go and listen to the original on your preferred streaming platform. Here we go.
We're on a journey, a voyage to the beyond. We got to the heavens, never meet God. There's no escape, and it goes on and on to the stars. We will go forevermore. We don't know what we are searching for. It's a space odyssey. A light in the sky guides where we belong. Out in the cosmos, where's Major Tom? There's no escape, and it goes on and on to the stars. We will go forevermore. We don't know what we are searching for. It's a space I see.
it's quite strange on the stream.
There's a little time
delay
warp
before
there.
you guys come in. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, was it crap?
We all left. We all went out. We went out. To the pub. Cool song. Yeah, keep it going. You have another one for us?
Yes. So this next one is the first song we wrote, and this is more kind of suited to acoustic. This is called Master and Margarita. And,
good. I
it's
just read
based
that.
on a Russian
Read
book.
that.
with
Yeah,
the same name.
I was reading. It took me a while to get through it. But
Yeah.
It's actually it's on TV as well. There's a
Oh, really?
Amazon, Netflix, or something. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I love it. I think it's
It's a great book.
but-
Great story.
Yeah.
Master and Margarita, no, he doesn't know what he's going to do, going to say. The devil thinks he knows about you. The master had a master plan. The master and Margarita, well, we're all going to lose our heads. Magic is dead, but Himoff's got it in for you. The master and the master plan. Woman's not fighting over you.
There we go. Please some more chords. There we go.
Okay, yeah, another one. This is called Eclipse, and we put this out as kind of a demo EP a couple of years ago. You can find that on Bandcamp, but not anywhere else. Here we go.
The night sky appears to come. We don't want you to worry about a thing. Safe in knowledge from wonder. Don't give in. the moon moves over the face of the sun, and the stars come out for everyone. You live the life in moments in time. What is and always will be. I fight for the night, and you're the reason why. And the moon looks over the face of the sun, and the stars come out for everyone. Yeah, life, yeah.
Yeah. Good song.
Thank you. So I've really got one more, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. No, I'm really enjoying the music. Enjoying the music.
Cool. Thank
You
you.
guys have any gigs lined up? Any chance to see you guys play?
We do actually. Actually, this Saturday we're going up to Newark in Nottinghamshire, which is not a million miles away from Lincoln, where the Sub Toys are from. They must know Newark. And I'm originally from there, actually, so it's a bit of a homecoming gig. And then the week after, we're in Brixton at the Queen's Head on the Friday the 18th, 19th Friday. And at the end of the month, we're playing in Islington for an all-dayer. It's like a festival thing called Uprising by Civil War. It's kind of a heavy music at the Hope and Anchor.
Okay. Right. Oh, good. Okay, good. So a lot of chance to see you guys out and about.
Yeah, hear it in its original format with the talented two backing me up.
Cool. Okay.
So yeah, this was also on the vinyl. This was our most recent single, and it's called The Grand Scheme. You kneel before your queen. She doesn't even have a crown. You kneel before your king. But there's nothing under that gown. Yeah. The grand scheme of our time. The devil's in disguise, partners in this crime. The devil's in disguise. Chester is a clown. He's passing losses for a pound. They are Masons and they're free in their secret society. Yeah. The grand scheme of our time. The devil's in disguise, partners
Devils in disguise.
That devil's always in disguise, isn't he?
Well, we're the devils in disguise ourselves. That was
That's right.
the original meaning.
Nice, great. Well, that was really great to hear your music. So yeah.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it'd be great to see you on stage with the full band. It sounds like you guys would be ripping it up.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay. So, James from the Fully Cooked Bears.
The Fully Cooked Bears.
Where'd you get that name from, by the way? I meant to ask you.
Depending what day you ask me, it has a million different origin stories. But let's say today, climate change is going to define the next generation, I guess, and seemed like a good inspiration for a band name. So we were watching like an Attenborough thing, and there were
polar bears.
Yeah, and yeah.
Cooked bears. That is the story. Fully cooked everything. Okay, great. Well, thank you guys so much. So go check them out. Those guys are on the road. Find them on social and try to go see them. And maybe one day we'll organize, get you guys up in Camden.
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you.
Okay, next on the rotation, Tommy Mac. How you doing, Tommy? You all right out there? You hear me okay? Hello, hello, hello? I don't hear you. Explains why your clapping was a bit lower than expected. No good. Try refreshing it. Yes, these things happen. The internet. I don't even know how this stuff works. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you.
Yes, we're on.
There we go, right.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've done like 660 of these shows, and like I still don't know how this shit all works.
Neither do I. It was working a second ago.
Plug a few things in, somehow it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
Turn it off, turn it on, all good.
That's usually that's all I know, so it looks like we really know a lot, but that's all we ever do.
100%.
Nice. So yeah, so tell us. So you said you're in Portsmouth.
Yeah, I'm in Portsmouth. Yeah.
And how'd you get into music? How'd you get into playing?
How'd I get into music? So, wow, I've been in bands since I was like 12 probably. Yeah, 12 in bands. As a drummer for just a couple of bands, go around the circuit, just like local circuit. Okay. Just playing like quite like rocky covers on the drums. And I kind of like, I was looking at the singer, and I wanted to get like, because I was like, hidden behind the drums, so I was like, I wanted to get out there.
Right. Drummers are always buried. Usually it's not even a light on them.
Yeah, hiding
crashing away and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And then so the real time I got into it is when I got my first like hiding downtown, and so then I got taken to buy a guitar, and then I wrote my first song about that day, and I thought quite this actually. So I just taught myself in chords and went on to start a duo with this boy called Josh, and then still do bits here and there. And then I thought, because I now go to ACM in Guildford doing songwriting, I thought I'd try and get out my own.
Great, nice. And were there any particular bands that inspired you that you thought, wow, these guys are awesome?
Well, particular bands. Well, I think my writing style, sometimes I do quite like, Jamie T, the way he kind of like just tells the whole story of the songs. I quite like that. Obviously Arctic Monkeys, Foo Fighters, but in particular Dave Grohl's like my idol. He's actually like, yeah. And stuff like that really. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so what do you got for us tonight?
Mostly originals. Mostly originals, quite upbeat. Do the first one now, shall I? It's called Stumbling.
Okay, get into it. Tommy Mac.
Fighting fire with fire, a no great desire to please anything but yourself. You're better off at the back of the top shelf, collecting dust just like the rest of us. So come on home. And I don't know, it's hard to figure out. And I don't know, I don't know. It's hard to figure out. It's hard. I'm stumbling down. I make sure nobody picks me up to the ground. When I'm stumbling down, I make sure I don't get back up again. Plug in a hole, it all comes rushing in when we take it out. So you kept it in. And even though most pipes can be fixed, but the one time and then nothing else to do but replace it. Don't wanna be replaced. Have my doubts, my doubts. When I'm like that, I think of nobody else. And I have my doubts, my doubts. It's hard to figure out. It's hard. I'm stumbling down. And I make sure nobody picks me up at the ground. When I'm stumbling down, and I make sure nobody picks me up again. Even those things are irreversible. Think about the one time ending. I'm stumbling down. So nobody picks me up with the ground.
Thank you.
Yeah. track.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Is this your first live stream? I meant to ask you that. I think you said it was.
Yeah, first live stream, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well done. First song on the first live stream. All behind you now.
That's the one.
There you go.
Pretty sick.
How are things out in Portsmouth now? Yeah, if you're ready to go, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, all right, sweet. Well, this one's called La Jolie Muse. It's been written about a candle. I sat on the coffee table, staring right at me. Got a glass of water in your hand and a tissue. You just swallowed the pill in your skin. Got the TV remote in your hand. There's every button, yeah, nothing happens. There's every button, yeah, nothing happens. But she said that Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse them for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she was kind of new and I kind of like it. The Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse them for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she looks kind of new and I kind of like it. Her flowers and with a crown on her head. Still, she never said a word. She lit up the room with the fire from her hair. She tells me that she's slowly melting away. She'll never see the day that she's slowly melting away. And she said that anyone should let Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she looks kind of new and I kind of like her. Let Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she looks kind of new and I kind of like her. Mother blew out her flame. She thought she heard a whisper. Thought she was going crazy, but I said that her name was the Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse them for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she was kind of new and I kind of like it. The Jolie Muse, the Jolie Muse. Jolie Muse. Jolie Muse, what do you do now? The Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse them for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she is kind of new and I kind of like it. The Jolie Muse. She likes to abuse them for her own amusement, and I don't quite know what she do, but she is kind of new and I kinda like it. Oh, I kinda like it. Jolie Muse. What do you do? Let Jolie Muse. Jolie Muse.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Good track.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, good one. Oh, where'd you get the idea for that song?
So that one. I sat down because I hadn't written anything for ages. So I was like, right, I need to like get off my ass and start actually trying to do something.
Good.
And I sat down, you just sat down, you just can't write nothing. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm just playing some chords and like I saw this like literally. I saw this like candle on the table. I was like, well, I'll try my song about that then, because the candle said the Jolly Muse. So I was like, that's quite a cool name. So it just came from that. Yeah, nothing special. Literally, come from candle. I was like, sick. Why not? Why not?
That works. It works.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. What do you got next?
Yeah. So this next one is this next one I really want to get a band behind me. It was written about the world, the world we don't say, lockdown, coronavirus, all that stuff. And pretty much I was written about kind of how I felt about it, and named it after like the shittest ride in a theme park, like Helter Skelter. So Helter Skelter.
I'm stuck at home, there's no way out of here. I'm all on my home, stuck in my thoughts. All I have is these four walls. Yeah, I'm going crazy, yeah, I'm feeling lazy, cause I've been bedbound for 3 days in a row. I don't know where to go, I don't know where to go. I don't think I like this, I don't like this anymore. The whole world is spiraling out of control. I don't think I can take this, I can't take this anymore. The whole world is under helter skelter without no shelter, and I won't make it out alive. Life's been lived upside down and inside out, and I won't make it out alive. I don't know where I'm going. I'm stuck at home and there's no way out of this place. I'm all on my own, stuck in my thoughts. All I have is this window, and I'm going crazy. Yeah, I'm feeling lazy, cause I've been bedbound for 3 days in a row. I don't know where to go, I don't know where to go. No. But I don't think I like this, I don't like this anymore. The whole world is spiraling out of control. Found no shelter and I won't make it out alive. Life's been lived so upside down and inside out, and I won't make it out alive.
Sweet. That was a very quick ending, wasn't it? Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Cool. Actually, that term, Americans won't understand that. So if anyone's watching from America, the Helter Skelter, that's the ride that goes down. It's on the tower, it slides down. And they have these at the these traveling fairs that go around. And they give you like a little burlap sack or something.
Yeah.
You go down this thing.
Yeah, we've got it down here. It's rubbish. It's pointless. It's just like the worst ride in the world.
It is like the worst ride in the world.
Just like lockdown. Yeah. Just like lockdown. No. So the next one is about people. People who waffle all the time. Just like, what are you on about? So I'll call them Mr. Know-Alls. I think they know all, but they don't. So yeah.
twice. But I can see right through it, I can see it in his eyes. Mr. Know-it-all is running out of lies. And you hate it when you're challenged, cause you know that I'm right. So maybe Mr. Know-it-all doesn't really know much at all. But he don't return his call. Mr. Know-it-all. Maybe Mr. Know-it-all doesn't really know much at all. Not you, and neither do you too. But I can see it in his face. See it in his face. Not a single piece of logic. Mr. Know-it-all is really, really fucked it. You hate it when you challenge, cause you know that I'm right. So maybe Mr. Know-it-all doesn't really know much at all. He don't return his call. Mr. Know-it-all. Know-it-all doesn't really know much at all.
Sweet. Yeah, that is a really, really short song. That is a very short song.
Mr. Know-it-all doesn't deserve a long song.
Exactly.
That's so freaking annoying.
That's not even worth the time.
Yeah, that guy, he does he knows everything, Mr. Know-it-all, except for how he annoys everybody. That's the only thing he doesn't know. Right.
Exactly. All right, so I've actually only got one more song left.
Okay. What's this one about?
Is that cool?
Yeah.
This is Forget My Name. It was about a time when I was kind of like just going, not going off the rails, but like I started like hanging out with certain group of people, and I was like doing all these like reckless things. I was thinking like, what am I doing? Like this isn't who I am. Like, as if I was kind of forgetting my own name, forgetting who I am. So like I was forgetting my own name.
Cool.
Yeah, so.
Looking from the sky, never like goodbyes. But this was so I didn't realize. Sitting by the sea, morphing me into me. Depersonalization, can't you see? I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside looking in. But I'm forgetting my own name. Oh, I'm forgetting my own name. What locked in my brain, we used to be hidden, now I'm insane. And I'm shining so bright, even I can't see. Roller coaster ride, like we jumped from 1915 to 2025. By the age of 21, we won't have survived. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside looking in. But I'm forgetting my own name. I'm forgetting my own name. I'm forgetting my own name.
Good. That's good. This stuff. We all know it's fake, but it still makes you happy, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Nice.
Thanks for having me.
No, it's great stuff. Good. You got a really great sound for someone 16 years old. It's going to be exciting to see where you
Thank
take
you.
it.
Thank you very
I
much.
hope it's a compliment, but you sound like the Coots. It sounds, your voice is really good.
Yeah, no, you did.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
yeah, but I mean, I would just listening to you. I had no idea that you were 16. But actually, my son's 15. He sounds like an angry bear.
Oh, really?
Who knows what you guys sound like?
Yeah, I mean, it was ropey in some parts. I can't lie. It was very ropey in some parts, but
That's part of the charm of it, though. I think that's kind of nice. You know, a lot of bands.
you think?
Yeah, yeah. That kind of rough, kind of spirited kind of sound to it.
No, yeah. 100%. That's what I'm going for.
All right. Working. Keep going, man. Keep going. Yeah, we'll try to. So you got to get a fake ID. We'll get you to play in Camden.
Yeah, all right, sweet. Sweet.
Work on that. Work on
Remember that, watch me.
Exactly. Cool. Well, thank you very much, Tommy. Really enjoyed that,
Thank you for
and yeah, let's stay in touch and keep working at it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Okay, so sub toy guys, how you guys out there?
Yeah, it's cool.
Good night, how are you?
As you guys all got your coats on, are you just start freezing or something?
Just got a little chilly, it did. I'm warming up already, though.
Right. All right, so we're having a little trouble with the sound, so hopefully something magically got better. But let's
Can
give
you
it a
hear
shot.
me?
We can hear you, yeah, I hear you.
Oh,
But you're not the singer, so that doesn't really matter if I hear you.
what is that? Can we kick off?
Should we just try this one? And this first one's called Out of My Head.
I mean, guys, I'm not sure we solved the sound problem. I don't think you're going to be massively happy with that. Is there some way maybe to get the iPad closer to something, to one of the amps or something?
Something being what? Anything particular? Vocals or?
Yeah, it's just a compression. Maybe if you just get it closer, it might be better.
I'll push the PA speaker towards the iPad so it's facing straight to it, and then see what happens on that one.
Let's try that.
Should we go on the next one then?
Right, yes. This next song is called Cry Wolf.
All right.
Is that any better, sound-wise?
Sound any better on that one?
It's the compression. I think you guys probably won't be massively happy with that because it just sounds
it is what it is.
AM radio. It's a little AM radio, but we get the idea of the song, but it's not the full sound for sure.
Yeah, just go on our website and you'll find our album there. You can pick them up from there.
Exactly.
This next one's called out.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love the ska beat stuff.
Say again?
I can't hear it.
I'm going to turn you up.
Yeah,
I can
just
hear you.
tell us a little bit about the band. So, how'd you guys get started? What got you going?
I wasn't even born then.
Adam and I started the band after school. About a couple of years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. 1981, 1982, in anger sort of thing.
Started just jamming together really, and then we're in a band called Persecution Complex, so we formed out of the ashes of that. And then, like every band in the 80s, we split up and then we reformed again. I kept the band going through the 90s a bit, and then Adam and I started jamming again in 2012. And we just sort of like started again as a band, really.
Okay, great. Cool. And what got you guys going in the first place? Anything inspire you? Any particular?
I think it was the love of punk rock, new wave music, and the fact that there was a lot of local bands, people, older guys from school, acquaintances that were up there doing it, playing in bands and playing gigs, and you kind of think we can do that, and I think that's about.
We couldn't play our instruments, but we thought we could do that.
Yeah. So we decided that before we could play the instruments. Well, that's pretty much what got us started,
And the same happened in 2002, but we carried on anyway and formed the band again.
Back in the 80s, like what were the bands like? The Clash and the Ramones? I mean, that's like.
Yeah, they're a bit earlier. They're the 70s bands, and I grew up with those sort of bands. I know I don't look that old, but I am, honestly. And they were our sort of main influences. Like Adam said, there was local bands around here. Bands like Cigarettes, Pseudo Existers, Sinking Ships, all little bands that released 1 or 2 singles at the time. And we just we'd go and watch them, but we just wanted to sort of play in bands like them. And I think what sort of spearheaded it initially was I bought a drum kit off Adam Palmer out of the Cigarettes, and that's what formed my first band, the Existential Gardeners, rather a pretentious name. And then took it from there, and we had 6 versions of the same song. That's all we could play, which all had the same drum beat. Well, and we sort of lived with that for a while, but then sort of you get the bug. Once you've played, and the other guys will attest to this straight away, once you've played once, you just want to get up there and carry on playing. So that's what happened. Luckily, this time round, we've had better and more gigs. It's been great fun.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool. You guys have any gigs coming up?
Yeah.
So we've got, oh gosh, I can't remember the date now. 26th of November.
26th of November was supporting an old school punk band called UK Subs. Up in Doncaster. Then we've got another one in Nottingham and Sumac Centre, charity one in December. Somewhere in Colwyn Bay, North Wales in January.
Yeah.
There's a few others on our website actually. If you just hit that button, I can tell you which ones they are. Just hit the pad for us. Let's have a look. We've got, we're down in your neck of the woods in Camden in February. We're in Melton Mowbray in February.
Sorry, where are you playing in? What's the Camden gig?
Nambucca.
Okay. Yeah, good spot.
Yeah, that's on the 12th of Feb.
That's part of the festival there. That's Nina's festival.
I believe that's the one, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. We're playing Undercover Festival number 10, which is in Guildford. I'll see you down in Glasses, that's in April. We're in Yardbirds in Grimsby with the UK Subs again. And then we've got an old band called
the double sub billing.
Double subs, and then we've got the skids in here in Lincoln in May. So
Right.
all good fun.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Keeps you feeling young.
That's
Except for that door is young.
She's already young, so she doesn't know what that means.
All the proper in between as well. It usually is.
Okay. You got any more for us tonight? What else you got?
This one, yeah, we've got loads. Let's get them through. Right,
yes.
This one's called.
This one's called Time to Die.
Bye.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you guys hear me?
No.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That was great. Great set.
Thank you. Thank you.
We've got three more.
Do you want?
If you want to wear us.
Yeah, if you guys want, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Go for it. Ah.
This one's called Coupe de Ville. it's getting to you. Radio weather, what more can I say? Once a plane without stars. Some of the things we only hear is that I need to spend alone. That is a shine to me, the guitarist. Radioactive, hold up inside. Radioactive, I will be survived. Radioactive, you know it's getting to you. Radioactive, what can I do?
Last one.
Cheers, hang on, can I see? Oh, I'm actually melting now.
It got a lot warmer in here. Alright then, this is our last one for you. When Billy sorted himself out.
Not ready.
Toys. All right.
Yeah, you're doing it now.
That kind of applause.
Never seen, not had that for
Thank you
weeks.
very much, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Good job, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And good luck with all those shows. You guys will be busy. You guys will be zapping around quite a bit. So yeah, cool.
Well, yeah, we have. We started sort of gigging again at the end of July when we came out lockdown. I think we've got about 13 gigs since then, 12 or 13. We just love gigging. So it's a case of let's just get out there as we can. We're pretty lucky. About a month ago, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of something called the Great British Alternative Festival that hold up Butlins and Skegness. It's all the old punk bands and whatever, but we had a message at the Monday before the Saturday that it was due, saying, do we want to play it? And I'm just like, yeah. It was on the main stage between two bands, one called Eddie and Hot Rods, one called
Tom Robinson.
Tom Robinson Band, and then Eddie and Hot Rods. Bands that we grew up with. And it was just like a massive 4,000 capacity venue, and you weren't going to turn that down. It was
That's good fun.
heaven. Yeah.
It was.
And they, we were like a completely unsigned band on the main stage and loved it. And they looked after us like kings and queens, didn't they?
That's right, yeah.
It was wicked. So, yeah, brilliant. So, yeah, just being in the right place at the right time, thankfully.
Hey, sometimes that helps. Sometimes that works.
It's, well, yeah.
Well, thank you guys all so much for a great show. It's been really fun.
Thank you for having us.
Starting out with James and the bear. James the bear.
Yeah.
Well done, guys.
And Tommy Mac coming out with this first live stream. So thank you. Great show. And then, of course, our friends, the Suburban Toys, or the Sub Toys for those in the know, which I guess is also.
Suburban Toys. Unless you're feeling lazy, I'm writing it as Suburban Toys.
Yeah, so thank you guys very much. And like I said, we have a show coming up tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, with the glamorous Tally Rose and Nikki Rubin and Half Moon Panic. So if anyone's in the neighborhood, please drop into the Fiddler's Elbow. That's Tally's first gig in Camden. And yeah, she's going to be awesome. I saw her
Yeah.
That'll be fun. If anyone's around, grab a ticket and come on down. And we have a lot more tickets, a lot more shows coming, so check out the site, shop.camdenlive.com, and you'll see like 12 shows in 4 different venues with about 6, must be at least 50. Hopefully we'll be rocking out the rest of this year and be very happy to get 2021 behind all of us.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
definitely. Yeah, and good luck for 2022 for everyone, really, isn't it?
Let's see. Let's go 1 year at a time. Anyway, that's it for me. So thank you guys again for joining us and putting up with all the internet devils and demons and browsers and stuff. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in Camden. So take care. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.